Hi, it's Stacy again, and I am going to do a tutorial today on how to get the look that's all the rage right now, which is glossy eyeshadow. And I am going to do a purple look instead of black. I think black is really common right now, but I think a lot of people are afraid to just do a completely black smoky eye. And then on top of it, we're adding shine and liquid. So I'm gonna do purple because I wear a lot of purple makeup anyhow. So I am a big fan of purple, especially if you have blue or any type of eye that has a little bit of green hue into it. It'll actually make those blue and green colors pop out. So I have kind of like a bluish green eyes, and it tends to lean towards green more. When I wear purple or mauves, they look really green and it's cool. So anyhow, I've never done this before, so we're gonna give it a shot and see how it turns out. And let's see. All right, first I am going to start with what I always do when I'm applying any eyeshadow at all, which is a little potion primer by Urban Decay. Just one little dab on my finger, just like that. Warm it between my two ring fingers. Just put it on all the way up to the brow bone, even underneath. Make it nice and smooth and dry. If it's still wet when you are done working with it, you will get a crease, but the idea of this is to make your eyeshadow last longer and not go into the creases, or if you have fine lines, say around this area, the crow's feet that, they're so lovely. Which I'm almost 40, I don't really have them unless I smile, but I'm certain that they'll appear at some point. Anyhow, so yeah, dab it in, press, press, press. These fingers are your weakest, that's why you use them. And you don't ever want to pull and drag around your eye area at all, because that's just, asking for quicker aging, drooping, sagging, and as women, well, even men, we don't want that. Alright, and then, so you have a nice base on, whether it's a shadow base, an eyeshadow base, or primer like I just used. Then you want to go in for a gel eyeliner, or even like a grease eyeliner, and I'm going to use this purple one. It's actually by Ofra, which is a professional makeup line that I use. Got it in school, and I really actually like it a lot. And let's see, I'm going to apply that with a very see, I don't want to use like a tapered brush, do I? No. I think I'm going to apply it with a sponge, actually. Just a regular makeup applicator sponge, because I want it to go on kind of thick and drag it up. So it's a liquid that will set, and yeah, this is usually a liner. And for me to go all the way down to my lash line, I kind of pull my eyelid up a little bit so I can make sure I can get in there all the way. I'm not a fan of using this brush, I think. I want a real brush. I don't usually use the sponges. And this is just also like another base, because we're going to apply eyeshadow on top of this. Oh, maybe it's not working so bad. I like it, actually. And so anywhere where you think you're going to apply the shadow, kind of like this, actually. Alright. You know what? I think I want to go. I think I'm going higher. And I'm kind of, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of dabbing and spreading at the same time. That way it's pressing the product into your skin at the same time where you're also having the placement. We're going all drama right now. This is nice. It's a dang shame that I am not going anywhere tonight. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna take it off. What a waste. Although, who knows, I might end up looking like a clown, so I'd be happy to take it off. It's kind of crazy. Just cut a little bit more. Yeah, I've seen the look done many times. I've just never tried to replicate it myself. Alright. And I'm going under. I would say that if you have bags underneath your eyes, I wouldn't try something like this unless you do it on the top only, because otherwise it's going to accentuate those. I always have cotton swabs on hand. This is kind of awesome. And I officially look like a raccoon. A purple raccoon. And I'm going to take it all the way into the corner here. And it kind of stinks because when I do go out, I always want to put it there, but I know throughout the course of the night I'm constantly doing this. So it ends up going away anyways. But for purposes for this, or maybe a modeling shoot, some sort of pictures that are being done, or an event that you're not going to be wearing your makeup for 4 or 5 hours, that you can get away with putting it in the corner of your eye like that. It's always a cool look. It's just uneven here and I don't like it. And I'm actually only going to do one eye because I think it'll speed up the process here. Or maybe I'll do this eye and pause it and go back and do the other so I can have a complete look. Ooh, that sounds nice. Actually, I think I'll do that. So I'll do this eye, and provided that I like it, I'll go back and I'll do the other eye, pause it and go back and do it and show the finished product. Okay. Frickin' frack. This one to take a little bit off. Not dented. Okay. So that is gel eyeliner. Yeah. Holy crap. Okay. Now I have this this purple shadow. It's very similar to the color, slightly lighter. And I am going to actually, I want to use this one too. Just don't know. You know what? I think I'm going to use this one instead. So I'm going to use this one instead. It's a little bit lighter, more on the purple side, where this one's more on the plum side. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take a nice kind of like, it's not real fluffy. It's still a little firm. And again, I am going to kind of dab and press. I think the shadow has a little bit of sparkles in it too, not even shimmer but actual glitter. So that's gonna even be good because once I throw a little bit of stuff on it to make it shiny, it's gonna be really cool. What people use, I've noticed on the internet, to get this effect is either some petroleum, good old Vaseline, or lip gloss, or a combination of both. And actually, to get under my eye, that is much too big of a brush. So I'm going to take this little brush right here. It's just an eyeshadow brush, but it's really firm and it's narrow, so I can get under my eye. if you want to know how to get your eyebrows looking nice, I have a couple of videos on how to trim your eyebrows and how to fill them in. So to get this whole look, just go right on my YouTube page and see my other videos. That is insane. Okay. Usually, I just kind of brush away the excess. But I need to add some definition. I may or may not be having a beer. Cheers. Okay. So, I am going to use, again, a somewhat fluffy but firm brush. I'm just going to put a white. I think I want it right here, actually. So that once the gloss goes on, it'll really pop that center out. I'm going to blend it up so it's not so darker at the lash line. Kind of blend it out both ways. And just bring it out. But only kind of straight up in the middle, a little bit narrow. And then I'm going to take 10 million brushes. Okay, nice fluffy brush now. Go under my brow bone. Definitely accentuates your eyebrows. I'm blending it into this purple. Blending the purple into the white. And actually I'm going to take that same brush that I applied the purple with and go back in and kind of blend it all together. So I don't want that hard line. Go back in for some purple. I wish I was going out somewhere because I would really like to know how long this would last with this gel eyeliner on. I have a feeling it'll probably last all night because this stuff is awesome. It's really great for lining your waterline with gel eyeliners because it dries and it stays on usually for hours and hours. You can tell the shadow really adhered to it because it's not blending out as much as regular eyeshadow would, which is fine. Just gotta work it a little bit. That's something cool to know, because if I did want to do a black smoky eye, I'm definitely gonna try it. I have black in this liner too. It's crazy. So if I did a black smoky eye with this liner as a base, I'm sure that my makeup would be going nowhere. Okay. And I want some more white. What did I do with that? You know, I'm gonna take this little tiny brush. I'm using Eco Tools, by the way, nothing real fancy. They're like $15 for 4 or 5 brushes, or maybe $10 for one environmentally friendly company, and affordable too for the normal people instead of, you know, a $20 or $30 Smashbox brush. Not that I wouldn't buy those, because I love Smashbox brushes, but I'm not quite there yet, being able to afford the whole line. So I just put some white in the corner and kind of tone down. Let's see if I can get in there. Woo! I do. Tone down that really hard line there. think it's coming together quite nicely. I'm going to take this little brush now because it really did a nice job and go along my lash line a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to dust off the excess. I can edit that out, probably. Okay, so I have some Vaseline, petroleum jelly, and I'm going to apply it with a brush. Which brush is the question? Alright, I am just going to use this contouring kind of bullet brush. Because it's firm, so it'll grab it, but it's also kind of soft, so it should be able to spread it nicely. And I am going to, again, kind of press and drag. And between the gel liner, that's my base coat, and this eyeshadow, it is in Urban Decay, of course. Oh, my music left me. This is not even budging. This is fantastic. I would think it was going to spread it. I lost my music. Holy crap, this is awesome. Okay. Now if you wanted to, you could... I did budge it right there. A little bit too hard. You could put a little lip gloss over top of it if you wanted. However, like I said, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not even going to worry about it. What would be great would be adding false lashes to this, because that would be massive drama. Oh, actually, I wanted to do my waterline too. So, hang on, let me just do the top coat of mascara. Because nothing adds more drama than fake lashes and also doing your waterline. I got decent lashes, so I'm not usually too worried about it. I find that removing my makeup with Dermalogica eye makeup remover has also made my lashes grow longer, and they don't seem to be falling out as much. So I highly recommend you removing your makeup with something like that. Never with baby oil, by the way. It's really bad for your skin, mineral oil. Okay, I am going to just do that for now because I'm going to run this eyeliner across the bottom of my lid real quick. Where's my angle brush? Oh, look, music's back. Alright, so I'm just going to use this angle brush. Go back into the purple. And just pull down. And just kind of press and dab again. Got it on my contact lens, that's always awesome. By the way, I wouldn't lick it if you were my client. Ha! Have to get it off my contact though. And as you can see, that just made a huge difference by aligning the waterline. May as well add some color on the cheeks. I just take like a bronzer and go right at the cheekbone. Adds definition. A little bit at a time, otherwise you're going to end up with a big brown or orange streak there. I'm going to take it up. A little pink on the cheeks. Pink is a sign of youth, so stop using brown blushes, ladies. Some sort of pink or mauve, something that will suit your skin tone. You will find a pink. Don't be afraid of it. Go back in with some more brown. So use browns and things like that to highlight and contour. Don't use it as blush. I'm also going to take a very light palette of pink and go along the top of my cheekbone, because that's the highlight. It's kind of cool, I have to say. If there's dark on your lips or dark on your eyes, you go pale on the lips. It's barely any darker than my actual lips. Might not even be, just a slightly different pink than my actual lips. Okay. There it is. So if I do like that, looks really done. Alright, I'm going to pause it and then I'll come back and do the other side. In the meantime, try it. Hi, it's Stacy again, and I just wanted to show you my completed look of the glossy purple eyeshadow. I think it turned out pretty damn cool. I could see myself wearing this out if I was going somewhere crazy where I go. I don't know. I'm sure it would turn heads where I go because they don't even usually wear makeup where I go. Anyhow, so yeah, going out for the night, going clubbing, something like that, like you young kids do. Here's how you do with the purple glossy. Turn it black, whatever color you want to do, whatever you want. That's it. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.